The first thing the girl did after being reborn was pack all her cash and run away. She had pretended to be the eldest young master's wife for 3 years. 3 years ago, an unfamiliar man had harmed her friend and left a diamond necklace as a token. Repulsed by what had happened, her friend passed the necklace to her. When she prepared to sell it, a steward found her and stated the necklace was a gift the eldest young master had given to his wife. Seeing a golden shot to turn her life around, the girl took her friend's identity without hesitation, and she had been arrested and imprisoned in the end. The girl swore she would not repeat the same mistake. While she was still packing, the maid rushed over to report that the eldest young master had returned from his work abroad. The eldest young master first asked about his younger brother's health. An accident 3 years ago had robbed the second young master of his ability to walk. Unexpectedly, the steward answered he was slowly recovering under the girl's care. The eldest young master became curious about his unseen wife, however, this made the steward feel uneasy. The second young master had refused all treatment until the girl appeared one day. She claimed she had worked as a nurse and cared for him forcefully. To push him into recovery workouts, she threw balls hard at him then fled, forcing him to chase her in a wheelchair. The steward later brought piles of thick account books, all of which recorded the girl's expenses over the years. The eldest young master had always valued thrift, so he was immediately displeased with her. He went to her room but found it empty, except for a suitcase full of gold and cash. He was further convinced she had married him purely for fortune. Meanwhile, the second young master was shocked to find the girl hiding on his bed. She believed the most dangerous spot was the safest hiding place and nobody would locate her there. Yet the eldest young master stormed in right after, questioning who was lying on the bed. The girl frantically signaled to the second young master not to give her away, but he flashed an evil grin. Just as the covers were about to be pulled aside, he stopped the eldest young master, saying the person in bed was his lover. Embarrassed, the eldest young master left quickly. The girl breathed a huge sigh of relief. She asked the second young master to let her stay the night in his room. He reminded her that her identity was his brother's wife, yet she blurted that she was not, which made him think she didn't want to be his brother's woman, but his. Joy and annoyance filled his heart at once, but then he heard her call herself a liar, an imposter, and a scheming woman. She confessed the whole truth to him, and swore that she would switch back with the real wife and leave forever, never to have any ties with anyone. Hearing this, the second young master promptly asked what about him. Thinking he was going to turn her in, the girl begged desperately. The second young master fell silent, but then agreed to let her stay overnight. Late at night, watching her sleeping face, he leaned in and kissed her quietly.